Hello students, today we will take the revision of first lesson, that is basic concepts in geometry. That we have, this is our first lesson and that I have completed. Okay, but today we will just revise and solve the workbook. All of you, if you have the workbook, you also solve these examples in your workbook. And if you don't have this workbook, then you have to solve this in your notebook. Each and every question you have to note down in notebook and you have to solve it. Okay, so first of all we will see the revision inside. We will see whatever we learn inside this lesson. So first of all, first it is the point. So what is point? Point, if you see here a tiny dot, this is tiny dot. This tiny dot is called as a what? Point. And how we are reading this point? We are reading it as a point P, point R, point T. Okay, in that way we are reading the points. Okay, next point is the line segment. Line segment means when two points A and B are joined by using a ruler, we get the line segment, and it is written as seg AB or seg BA. Both ways are correct. So how we are drawing the line segment, I will show you. So suppose these are the 2 points, this is and that. I am showing with the red color. And if I want to join these 2 points, okay, I join this with 2 points. In figure, I had taken 2 points, that is point A and point P. This only figure I am drawing. And if I want to draw the segment, I have to take what? I will join this with the another color I will use for better understanding. So see here, from point A to point B, I have to draw the line, and this is called as a line segment. And how to read this? It is read as segment AB or seg BA. Okay. Now it has a particular measure, means 5 centimeter, 10 centimeter we are writing. So here we have to write, if it has a end point, means what? It has a end point, means it has a particular measure. The seg AB is equal to 9 centimeter, seg AB is equal to 5 centimeter. These types of sentences we are using. Now the next point is the line. So what is line? Line is nothing but, what is line? Line is nothing but, it is a what? It extends both the side. If you see here, this is line L, and this line L is there. What? Say here the end points given AB. So AB is a part of line L, and line L is it. What happens? It never ends. It extends both the sides. Okay. If I will show you here. This is one arrow, and this is the another arrow. If I will join this, so this is called as a line. Okay, this is called as a line. And if you notice here, the line has both side arrows. The meaning of it is what? It extends both the sides, and this is called as a seg AB, otherwise line L, otherwise line AB. You can use anything for this. Okay, after line we will see, move towards the next point, that is a ray. What is ray? Ray has a one end point, and one side there is a what? Arrow is there, means it extend only one side. Sun rays, I gave you example at that time only. Sun rays means what? This is our sun, suppose, and the rays are starting from sun. Rays are starting from this sun, means it has a end point, it has a starting point. This is a starting point, and from this what happens? The sun rays are moving. Same thing is there. If you have to draw the sun rays, then then it has a starting point, and here the starting point is, which is, this is the starting point A, and we can read as a ray AB. If you are reading it ray BA, then it is wrong. How to read this? Ray AB. How to read this segment? Above segment, ray PQ. In this way we have to read this. Okay, now next it is the concurrent lines. Okay, Concurrent lines, if three or more lines are passing from a single point, then they are called as a concurrent lines, and this point is called as a point of concurrence. So point of concurrence is O here, and if you see here, you will notice that here it is three lines are there, line L, line M and line L, and these three lines are there. They are passing from a single point, and that point is the point O, and that's why these L, M, N are the concurrent lines, and the point O is the point of concurrence. Next, it is the collinear points. I will show you collinear points means what. Suppose I will take here 3-4 points, 1 2 3 4, and this is suppose 5 I had taken. This point is P. P now I will take ABC, A, B, C, D, and this is E. And if I will try to draw the line passing from these all 4 points, that A, B, C, D, E, then you will notice that these all points are passing from this line, and that's why the points A, B, C, D and E, these all are the collinear points, means they are on a straight line. Understand all of you? So these are the collinear points. Next, non-collinear points. That is, teaching was over. Quickly I am taking the revision of it. So suppose in this figure, if I have to draw the lines passing from these points, it is possible to take these all points in one line. It is impossible to take these points in one line because they are not on a one line, and that's why these points, that is A, B, C, D, these are non-collinear points. These are non-collinear points. Next point is the plane. What is plane? Plane is a what? Flat surface. It extends in all direction. So here it is the plane, and it extends means we can extend it any direction. It has never end. It is a flat surface like table, otherwise pad, notebook that you are using in your daily life. And next, last point is the parallel lines. So what is parallel lines? The lines do not intersect. These are called as the parallel lines. If you see here, here are the two lines, line L and line M, and they do not intersect each other. That's why these lines are called as a parallel lines, and they are in a one plane. They are in a one plane, means H is the plane. In that plane these lines are present. And how to show these parallel lines? So here we have to write line L is parallel, means this is the sign of parallel. Two straight lines we have to draw parallel to line. This line L is parallel to line M. So line M. In that way we have to write this. Okay. Now we will see the solving of workbook. So here it is the first figure. Here it is figure given. If you see this figure, you will notice that here some lines are there, some vertical lines are there, 3 vertical lines and 2 horizontal lines are there. Afterward 2 more lines are there, they are diagonally or the slanting lines are present in this figure. And by observing this figure, we have to answer or name the following is given here. Okay, so first of all we will see group of, first question is the group of collinear points. Group of collinear points. So just now I told you which are the collinear points. The points which are on a straight line, those are called as a collinear point. So how to solve this? If you see the figure, you will notice that which are the collinear points are there here. If you see here, point A, E and B. Point A, point E and point B. These are the collinear points. With this, point D, point F and point C, these are also collinear points. Okay. Next, if you move towards the diagonally, you will notice that point D, point O and point B, they are also on a one line or on a straight line. That's why these are also collinear points. Next, it is the point A, point O and point C. These are also collinear points. So how to write the answer for this question? So here we have to write point. You just write every point's name. Point A, comma E, points A, E and B. Okay, A, E, B, comma give here. Next it is the, here 1 write, otherwise here 2 write. Which are those two? Point D, F, C. Points D, F, C. Third, which will come here? Point B, O, D. So here write point B, O, D. So here these are there, and next to you just write point B, O, D and point A, O, C. Okay. Now after this we will move towards the next question. Question number 2. So what is the question number 2 here? The question, the point of concurrence of line AC. Just see where is AC. Here it is, line AC. Then point line BD. So here it is point line BD. This is line AC and line EF. This is line EF. What we have to write? It's a point of concurrence. Point of concurrence means what I told you, the point from which the 3 or more lines passing from a single point, that point is called as a point of concurrence. So these 3 lines are passing from which point? If you see here, these lines are passing from a single point, and that is O. So here what we have, what is its answer? Point O is its answer. Okay. Next question, the rays starting from O, which rays are there? They are starting from O. Ray BO, then ray OC. So we have to write in this way, ray BO, comma ray, all rays you have to write, ray OC, then ray OF, ray OF, then ray OD, then ray OA, ray OE. In that way, each ray's name you have to write for this question. Understand? And starting point is O. That's why always the O will the first letter in this question. Next, it is the any 3 points in the figure which are non-collinear. So non-collinear means what? They are not on a straight line. So if you see in the figure, you will just find any ray, point A, D, O. Okay, any 3 points in the figure which are not collinear. So right here, point, you can choose any points. Point A, point D and point O. Point O. This you can take. Otherwise you can choose your own points. Which are the points? So many points are here which are non-collinear. So you can choose your way. So point E, B, C, F, these are also set of non-collinear points. Again, if you see here, point T, point O, F and C, these are also non-collinear. So from this you have to choose any 3 points which are non-collinear and you have to write here. Now next, it is the line segment on AC and AB. If you see here, on AC, which line segment is there? This line AC is there. Okay, whole line is AC. But A to C, this distance is called as a segment. So what will come here? On line AC, which segment is there? Seg AC is the segment. Seg AC is the segment. And same for the line AB, which is the on line AB. Which are the line segments here? If you see here in this figure, here 3 line segments are there. AE, then EB and then say AB. So you can write 3 here for this question. Here how to write? Seg, which I told you first. Seg AE, seg AE, then seg EB. You just write all that, EB and seg AB. All 3 segments are present on this line AB. Okay, so 3 segments you have to write here. Now after this question, we will move towards the second question. Write the different names of the following lines. Write the different names of the following line. So how to write this? This is line AB also. Okay, it ends and it never ends. It is continue. It is means both sides it extends. Line AB. We can read it as a line BC also. BC also. Line BC. Then we can read it as a line CD. Line CD. Again we can read it as a line BD, line BD. Again we can read as a line AC, line AC, or line DA, or line CA, BA. So we can read it in number of ways. Some of the ways I wrote it here in front of you in this page of workbook. Okay. Now after this, the interesting question is there. Complete the Rangoli and answer the questions. Okay. So we have completed this Rangoli in our last in our textbook. Inside we have already completed this, but then also in short I will draw this all Rangoli and then we will move forward. So for the completion of this Rangoli, what I have to do here, I have to draw this triangle. Okay, then I have to draw one more triangle here. How it is there? So this is the line and here I have to draw in this way. So here I had drawn two triangles, then I have to draw here one square. Okay, this is that side of a corner, and here I have to select 3 points from there. I have to draw the replica for this figure here, and that's why here I have taken one line. Then so same design will come, no, then it is looking like a Rangoli. Whenever we are drawing the Rangoli, at that time also what we are thinking, the line should be proper. If you see, this Rangoli is completed. Okay, after completing the Rangoli, we will see some questions here given. What kind of surface you need for drawing the Rangoli? So which kind of surface we need? We need a flat surface. Here we have tried, we need a flat surface for drawing Rangoli. Okay, so that is the answer. If you see here, it is impossible to draw the Rangoli on which, that is the curved surface is there, otherwise rough surface is there. We can't draw Rangoli on it. Next, what did you do beginning while making the Rangoli? So what we are doing, we are giving the points, dots. We give the dots or the points at the beginning of the drawing Rangoli. Okay, and after that what we are doing, we are joining these dots and we are completing our design. Okay, so understood all of you? Now next question is, what did you do while finishing the Rangoli? So what we are doing, whenever we are finishing the Rangoli, at that time we are drawing the exact figures. Okay, at the time of Rangoli. Okay, so left side and right side design, some way what happens here, same are there. Next question is name the different shapes you see in the Rangoli. Which shapes you can see in the Rangoli? Here it is square, here it is triangle, this is the triangle. Okay, then here lines are there, rectangle is there, this is the rectangle, this is the line segment. In that way these shapes are there. These shapes name you have to write for this question. So which shapes are there? Just I told you, square, then rectangle, then triangle, then point is not a shape actually. So here, and so these shapes we can see here. And the next is the, would it possible to draw the Rangoli on a scooter or elephant's back? It is possible. You just think about it. If it is possible to draw, so its answer is no, we can't draw the Rangoli because we need the flat surface. Okay, and therefore we cannot draw the Rangolis on this elephant's back, otherwise on a scooter. So today we have completed this page of the workbook. Okay, and tomorrow we will see the next part of this figure, otherwise we will complete it today only. When making a Rangoli on a paper, how do you make the dots? How you are making the dots? On a straight line you are drawing these dots. Okay, how? So on a straight line. Now here it is some figures are given here. So in first figure, which types of lines are there? if these two lines are intersect, if you see here the lines are intersect each other, that's why first figure is the intersecting lines. In the second figure, if you see here these two lines are, what happens, they do not intersect. When we extend it both the side, then also what happens, they do not intersect each other, and that's why the second set of line is a parallel lines. For third figure, if we extend the lines here, you will notice that after some interval they intersect each other at one point, and that's why the third set of line is called as a intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. Here it is parallel lines, and these are also intersecting lines. Okay, so next question is the observe the figure and answer the following questions. So just now I told you how to solve this, and then also you have to draw this figure in your notebook, and you have to write the observe the figure and answer the following questions. So name the pairs of parallel lines. In this figure, which are the parallel lines? If you see here, then you will notice that this is line L, this is line L, and this is line Q. They are parallel to each other. And again line N is parallel to line P, okay, because they do not intersect each other at any point. So how to write this name of parallel lines? So here we will write line L, line L is parallel to line Q. This is line L and this is line Q. Line Q, they are parallel to each other. And here in second, horizontally, line N is parallel to line P. So here write line N is parallel, line N is parallel to line P. Okay, and then the next question is the name the concurrent lines and point of concurrence. So what is the definition of concurrent line and concurrent point? The three or more lines, if passing from a single point, then these lines are called as a line of concurrent lines, and the point of intersection is called as a point of concurrence. So here in this figure, only at one place at A point, this is the three lines are there. Which are these three lines? L, M and N. These three lines are there, they intersect each other. So this point is called as a point A, is a point of concurrence, and line L, N and M are the line of concurrent lines. So here I will write line L, line M and line N are which lines? Concurrent lines. Concurrent lines, okay, and their point of concurrence is which? A, and point of concurrence is here, right? Point of concurrence, CONCURRENCE, concurrence is A. In this way we have to write the answer. Sorry, it was deleted, but you just see the screenshot taken, write down this. Okay, so all of you complete today the first lessons workbook. If you don't have workbook, I told you before only, you have to write in notebook. So today we will stop here only. Okay, and thank you.